Welcome to my channel Pocket Change Coins, because, as you know, old is gold. Some of the rarest coins worth big money could be hiding in your hands right now. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and watch till the end. Let's dive in. First, we're exploring one of the most celebrated and fascinating coins in American numismatics, the United States bicentennial $quarter coin, minted to mark the nation's 200th anniversary from 1776 to 1976. This coin is more than just pocket change, it's a symbol of American pride, history, and artistry all rolled into one. While millions of these quarters were minted and circulated, some rare versions have become absolute treasures in the coin collecting world. If you love coins or want to uncover hidden gems, listen closely as we dive into what makes this quarter so special, rare, and valuable. The bicentennial quarter was introduced as a tribute to the nation's journey and independence, featuring the iconic dual date 1776 to 1976. On its reverse, you'll find the powerful image of a colonial drummer boy, marching forward with determination, a design that captures the very essence of America's revolutionary spirit. The obverse features the familiar portrait of George Washington, but with the special bicentennial dates prominently displayed. While millions were minted for everyday use, those in exceptional condition or bearing unique mint errors have skyrocketed in desirability, turning what once seemed common into prized collectors' items. What truly sets some bicentennial quarters apart from the rest are the fascinating mint errors that have made collectors sit up and take notice. One of the most notable errors is the double die obverse, where doubling is clearly visible on the date or lettering. This happens when the coin die receives a slight misalignment during production, creating a distinctive shadow or echo effect. Recognizing this doubling is key for collectors looking to add a rare and valuable coin to their collections. Once identified, these coins instantly command premium prices because they represent a unique glitch in the minting process, making each one a piece of history and rarity all at once. Another captivating feature that elevates the value of some bicentennial quarters is the repunched or missing mint mark. The mint mark indicates where the coin was produced, Philadelphia, Denver, or San Francisco, but in rare cases, these marks were accidentally doubled or faint, creating unique variations. Coins with these anomalies are highly sought after because they are one-of-a-kind artifacts that tell a story of the mint's intricate and sometimes imperfect processes. Identifying these subtle differences requires a careful eye, but the payoff can be huge for collectors lucky enough to find them. One of the most visually stunning errors is the off-center strike, where the coin's design is shifted due to misalignment during striking. This can result in missing parts of the design or an uneven border, making each off-center coin uniquely valuable. The greater the degree of off-centering, the rarer and more desirable the coin becomes. Collectors prize these off-center strikes for their rarity and the fascinating glimpse they offer into the minting process, turning ordinary quarters into extraordinary collectibles. Condition remains a critical factor when it comes to assessing value. Coins preserved in near-perfect, uncirculated condition with sharp details and a brilliant finish are the crown jewels among collectors. Professional grading by trusted agencies like PCGS or NGC adds tremendous value and trustworthiness, ensuring the coin's authenticity and superior quality. Pristine bicentennial quarters with rare errors have been known to fetch staggering sums at auctions, often exceeding general expectations and showing just how hot the market for these coins really is. Recent sales and auctions have proven just how high the demand is for these rare bicentennial quarters. Coins featuring prominent double die errors, repunched mint marks, or remarkable off-center strikes have sold for incredible amounts, reflecting the coin's status as a must-have for serious collectors. These sales underscore the growing enthusiasm and investment potential in the world of numismatics, especially for coins with historical significance and unique minting characteristics. If you own bicentennial quarters or come across them in your change, take a moment to examine them carefully with good lighting and magnification. Look for signs of doubling on the date or letters, inspect the mint marks for anomalies, and check for any off-center designs. If you spot something unusual, don't hesitate to have the coin professionally graded or appraised. You could be holding a rare treasure worth much more than face value. We'd love to hear from you. Have you found any rare bicentennial quarters or other unique coins? Do you have questions about identifying mint errors or assessing coin value? Share your experiences and questions in the comments below so we can learn and grow as a community of passionate coin lovers. And remember, the world of coin collecting is full of surprises. Every coin tells a story, and your discoveries could be the next great one. Now for the moment you've been waiting for, the value of a United States bicentennial $quarter coin from 1776 to 1976, especially those with rare mint errors and in flawless condition, can reach an astonishing $170,000. Yes, $170,000 for a coin that captures 2 centuries of American history. This incredible valuation highlights the power of rarity, condition, and collector demand coming together to create a true treasure. Second rare coin, we're shining a spotlight on an incredibly intriguing piece of American numismatic history, the United States $quarter coin from 1970, minted in Denver. On the surface, this coin may seem like one of the many quarters you find every day, but believe me when I say, this particular year and mint mark hold a special place in the hearts of collectors worldwide. The 1970 D quarter stands out not just for its design, but for the unique errors and rare characteristics that have made it a hot commodity in the coin collecting community. So, listen carefully, because this coin could be the crown jewel of your collection. The 1970 Denver quarter comes from a time when the U.S. Mint was producing coins at an enormous scale, which usually means commonality. However, this coin breaks the mold thanks to some fascinating mint errors that are highly sought after. One of the most famous traits collectors look for in this quarter is the notorious double die error. This happens when the coin's design is struck twice in slightly different positions, creating a doubling effect on the date, lettering, or sometimes even the design elements. This doubling is not just a minor flaw, it is a prized anomaly that adds significant value and intrigue to the coin. Such errors only occurred during a brief period of the minting process, making these coins very rare and highly collectible. If you want to spot this error, focus on the date and the word Liberty on the coin's obverse side. Doubling will appear as if the numbers or letters are layered or shadowed in a second position. This distinct characteristic helps separate an ordinary quarter from one that could potentially be worth thousands. The more pronounced and clear the doubling, the more valuable the coin becomes. This error alone can dramatically increase the quarter's worth, making it a must-have for collectors who want a unique and visually striking coin. Besides the double die, there are other notable rarities that make the 1970 D quarter exceptional. Some coins show a repunched mint mark, where the D for Denver appears twice or is slightly misaligned, revealing the minting process's fascinating imperfections. Others might have off-center strikes where the design is shifted, causing partial images or borders to appear missing. These types of errors are like fingerprints of the mint, giving each coin a story that collectors love to uncover. Such features are rare and generate strong demand among numismatists who understand their significance. Condition is another critical factor in the value of the 1970 D quarter. While many quarters have been heavily circulated and show wear, those preserved in mint state, with sharp details and original luster, stand out dramatically in the market. Grading by professional services such as PCGS or NGC certifies a coin's condition and error authenticity, which adds immense trust and appeal to potential buyers. When a 1970 D quarter with these exceptional qualities comes up for auction, it ignites bidding wars and consistently draws attention from serious collectors and investors alike. Speaking of auctions, recent sales have shown just how strong the demand is for these rare 1970 Denver quarters. Coins exhibiting bold double die errors or clear repunched mint marks have sold for eye-opening sums, underscoring their status as highly desirable numismatic treasures. These auction results also highlight how these coins are not just collectibles but also sound investments that have steadily appreciated over time. If you own one of these rare quarters, you're holding a piece of history that could open doors to incredible value. For collectors eager to identify and assess their own 1970 D quarters, I recommend using a good magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe and examining the coin under strong light. Check for any doubling on the date or letters, look closely at the mint mark for any unusual stamping, and observe the centering of the design. If you detect anything unusual, consider submitting the coin for professional grading. This step can confirm the coin's rarity and significantly increase its market value. This is a rewarding part of the coin collecting journey where knowledge truly pays off. Before we wrap up, I want to invite you to share your stories and questions in the comments below. Have you ever discovered a 1970 D quarter with doubling or an unusual mint mark? Or maybe you've been hunting for one and want tips on what to look for. Your experiences and questions help our community grow and bring more excitement to the fascinating world of coin collecting. Every coin has a story, and together, we can uncover these hidden treasures. Now for the incredible value reveal. If you happen to own a 1970 Denver $quarter coin that exhibits these rare double die errors or mint mark anomalies and is in exceptional condition, it can be worth an astounding $98,000. Yes, $98,000 for a quarter that many might overlook in their change. This astounding price shows how rarity, condition, and mint errors combine to create coins that are highly prized and intensely sought after by collectors around the world. Third expensive coin, we're diving into the fascinating world of the United States $quarter coin from 1982, minted in Denver, a coin that may look ordinary at first glance, but holds extraordinary value and appeal for collectors everywhere. This particular quarter has captured the attention of numismatists due to its remarkable rarity, unique errors, and outstanding condition possibilities. If you're a collector or just curious about rare coins, listen up carefully, because the 1982 D quarter is a gem you'll want to know all about. The 1982 Denver quarter was minted during a period when the U.S. Mint produced an immense number of coins, making most examples commonplace. However, what makes this coin truly stand out is the presence of certain rare minting errors that transform it from everyday currency into a highly prized collectible. One of the most sought-after errors on this coin is the infamous double die variety, where the design, especially the date and lettering, appears doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. This doubling creates a stunning visual effect that not only makes the coin unique but dramatically increases its desirability among collectors. Such errors are not easy to find, and only a limited number of coins with these characteristics survive in top condition. Identifying this double die error requires a careful examination of the coin's obverse, particularly the date and the word "Liberty." With a magnifying glass or jeweler's loupe, you might notice that the numbers or letters appear to have a shadow or second image offset slightly from the primary strike. This doubling is the hallmark of a genuine double die, and when it's crisp and clear, it can boost the coin's value exponentially. The sharper and more defined the doubling, the more collectors will covet it. For anyone hoping to add a rare and visually captivating piece to their collection, this 1982 D quarter error is a prime candidate, but the rarity and value of this quarter don't stop at doubling errors. Some 1982 D quarters are known to exhibit repunched mint marks, where the D is stamped more than once in slightly different positions. This subtle imperfection reveals the fascinating minting techniques and challenges faced by the U.S. Mint at the time, turning the coin into a small piece of history. Additionally, collectors also hunt for coins with perfect centering and full original luster, qualities that enhance the coin's appeal and make it stand out among more common circulated examples. The combination of these factors contributes to the coin's high demand and premium price tag. When it comes to condition, the value of a 1982 D quarter skyrockets if it has been preserved in pristine, mint state condition. Coins with sharp details, brilliant surfaces, and no signs of wear fetch the highest prices, especially when certified by professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC. These certifications add credibility and assurance to buyers, enabling the coin to command premium prices in auctions and private sales. It's not uncommon for these rare error coins in flawless condition to ignite intense bidding battles among collectors eager to own a piece of numismatic history. Speaking of auctions, recent sales of 1982 D quarters with these unique minting errors have set impressive records, proving the coin's strong position in the market. Collectors and investors alike have recognized the coin's potential as both a beautiful collectible and a smart investment that appreciates over time. The buzz around these auctions highlights the 1982 D quarter's place as one of the most desirable modern era coins, adding exciting energy to the numismatic community. If you own one of these coins or find one hidden in your change, it's definitely worth a closer look. for those who want to assess their own 1982 D quarters, I recommend careful inspection under strong light with a magnifying tool. Focus on the date and lettering to spot any doubling or abnormalities, check the mint mark for any signs of repunching, and evaluate the centering and surface quality. If you discover any unusual traits, consider submitting your coin to a professional grading company. This step can significantly boost its market value and provide peace of mind about its authenticity. Knowledge and attention to detail are your best tools in the quest for rare coins. Before we finish, I'd love to hear from you. Have you ever come across a 1982 D quarter with these fascinating errors? Or maybe you have questions about your coin collection or want tips on identifying rare pieces? Drop a comment below and join the conversation. Sharing our discoveries and insights helps build a passionate community of collectors who appreciate the thrill of uncovering rare treasures together. Now for the big reveal. If you possess a 1982 Denver $quarter coin that displays these stunning double die errors or mint mark anomalies and is in exceptional condition, it can be worth an astonishing $86,000. Yes, $86,000 for a coin that many might overlook. This impressive value shows just how much rarity, condition, and unique minting errors can elevate the worth of a seemingly ordinary coin into a prized collector's treasure. Especially, we're focusing on a truly fascinating piece, the United States $quarter coin from 1991, minted in Denver. At first glance, this coin might look like any other quarter in your pocket, but listen closely because it hides some incredible secrets that have catapulted it into the spotlight of collectors worldwide. This 1991 D quarter is not just a simple piece of change, it's a highly sought-after collectible known for its rare minting errors and outstanding condition, making it a prized possession for any coin lover. What sets this 1991 D quarter apart and makes it so valuable are the distinctive errors that occurred during its minting process. Among the most exciting and collectible features are the double die errors, where parts of the coin's design, such as the date and lettering, appear doubled due to a misalignment during striking. This doubling effect is subtle but striking, creating a beautiful, almost ghost-like second image that collectors absolutely love. Not all 1991 D quarters have this, which makes those that do exceedingly rare and highly sought after in the numismatic world. Imagine holding a coin that represents a fascinating minting anomaly. This alone turns the ordinary into something extraordinary. Detecting these rare doubling errors requires a sharp eye and sometimes a magnifying tool. Look closely at the date on the front of the coin, and especially at the letters spelling out "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." You might notice an almost shadowy second image slightly offset from the original, a hallmark of genuine doubling. Coins exhibiting this characteristic often carry significantly higher values because the minting mistake was limited and many such coins never survived in pristine condition. The clearer and more defined the doubling, the more collectors are willing to pay to add this unique coin to their collection. Aside from double dies, some 1991 D quarters are prized for their exceptional mint mark varieties, where the D might be repunched or show signs of multiple strikes. This subtle detail adds an exciting layer of history and intrigue, revealing the nuances of minting technology in the early 90s. For collectors who appreciate the story behind the coin, these errors are golden opportunities to own a tangible piece of minting history. Additionally, coins that exhibit perfect centering, sharp strike, and brilliant luster become even more desirable, fueling competition among collectors who want nothing but the best examples in their portfolios. When assessing the value of a 1991 D quarter, condition plays a huge role. Coins graded as MS, mint state, with flawless surfaces and crisp details consistently fetch the highest prices at auction. Professional grading by trusted organizations such as PCGS or NGC can authenticate the coin's error type and condition, adding a level of trust that encourages serious collectors to bid aggressively. In recent years, these coins have shown remarkable performance in the market, often selling for thousands of dollars, with top specimens reaching five-figure sums, proving just how hot this coin is in the collecting community. Speaking of market performance, recent auctions have showcased the incredible demand for 1991 D quarters with notable errors. In these sales, coins with sharp doubling or repunched mint marks have triggered intense bidding wars, highlighting their investment potential and desirability. Collectors and investors are recognizing the rarity and beauty of these coins and are eager to include them in their collections or portfolios. If you happen to own one of these rare 1991 D quarters or come across one, it's worth a professional evaluation because its value could surprise you and open up exciting opportunities. For those of you wondering how to get started or how to spot these coins in your collection, I recommend using a loupe or magnifying glass to examine the obverse carefully. Pay close attention to the date, lettering, and mint mark for any signs of doubling or unusual markings. If you spot something unusual, consider sending your coin to a professional grader to verify its authenticity and grade. This step can significantly increase your coin's market value and bring clarity to your collection's worth. I'd love to hear from all of you. Have you ever found a 1991 D quarter with these amazing errors? Or maybe you have questions about identifying rare coins or want to share your own coin discoveries? Leave your comments down below, and let's get the conversation going. Your stories and questions help us all learn more and enjoy the fascinating world of coin collecting even more. Now, here's the exciting part. If you have a 1991 Denver quarter-dollar coin with these rare and well-preserved doubling errors or mint mark varieties, its value can reach an astonishing $50,000. Yes, $50,000 for a quarter minted less than 40 years ago. This impressive price showcases the immense demand and admiration collectors have for coins that combine rarity, condition, and historical interest into one incredible piece. Last unique coin. We're diving deep into the intriguing world of the United States quarter-dollar coin from 1997, minted at the Philadelphia Mint. What might seem like an everyday coin actually holds some remarkable secrets that make it incredibly valuable and highly sought after in the numismatic community. This 1997 P quarter has captured the attention of collectors because of its unique minting errors and outstanding condition, transforming it from simple currency into a prized treasure. One of the most fascinating aspects of the 1997 Philadelphia quarter is the presence of striking die errors that have made certain specimens extraordinarily rare. Among these, the famous double die errors stand out, where the date, lettering, or even parts of the design appear doubled due to a misalignment during the striking process. This doubling creates a captivating visual effect that collectors simply can't resist. Identifying this doubling involves carefully examining the coin's details with a magnifying glass, especially focusing on the date and the words like "Liberty" and "In God We Trust." The rarity of this error combined with the coin's pristine condition dramatically elevates its value and desirability. Another feature that drives the demand for the 1997 P quarter is the existence of doubled or repunched mint marks, which are minting anomalies where the letter P is struck more than once or slightly misaligned. These subtle differences in the mint mark add an extra layer of intrigue and history to the coin, telling a unique story of the minting process back in the late 90s. Collectors who appreciate the finer details of coin production prize these varieties because they're limited in number and often overlooked by casual collectors. When authenticated and graded, these coins become some of the most talked about pieces in any collection. Understanding how to assess the value of your 1997 P quarter is crucial if you suspect it has one of these rare features. Condition is everything, and coins graded as mint state, showing no signs of wear and boasting sharp details, naturally command the highest prices. Professional grading services such as PCGS or NGC play an essential role here, providing authenticity and grading standards that assure collectors of a coin's true worth. Coins exhibiting these errors in high grades consistently sell for impressive amounts, often sparking bidding wars at auctions that thrill both seasoned collectors and new enthusiasts. Recent auctions have demonstrated just how hot the market is for the 1997 P quarter with these rare errors. Coins featuring clear doubling or repunched mint marks have attracted intense interest and fetched prices that reflect their scarcity and appeal. These sales confirm the 1997 P quarter's place as a significant collectible in the modern era, illustrating that even relatively recent coins can hold extraordinary value if they showcase exceptional minting quirks. This makes the coin not only a beautiful piece to own but also a potentially rewarding investment for anyone interested in numismatics. For those of you looking to hunt for one of these gems, I recommend carefully inspecting quarters from 1997 minted in Philadelphia using a loupe or magnifying glass. Look closely for any signs of doubling in the date and lettering or subtle irregularities in the P mint mark. If you spot anything unusual, consider sending your coin for professional grading. It can make all the difference in realizing the true value of your find. This step is especially important because it helps you distinguish genuine errors from minor imperfections and gives collectors confidence when buying or selling these rare coins. I'd love to hear your stories. Have you come across a 1997 P quarter with these remarkable errors or any other unique coin in your collection? Do you have questions about identifying rare mint errors or grading? Drop a comment below so we can share experiences and help each other navigate the fascinating world of coin collecting. Your insights and discoveries make this community vibrant and knowledgeable. Now, let's talk numbers. If you have a 1997 Philadelphia $quarter coin with these notable double die errors or repunched mint marks and it's in excellent condition, you're looking at a coin that can be worth up to $30,000. Yes, $30,000 for a coin minted just over 2 decades ago. This impressive valuation highlights the exceptional demand and high regard collectors have for coins that marry rarity, quality, and history in one exquisite package. Thank you so much for watching this detailed exploration of the 1997 P quarter. If you enjoyed learning about rare coins and want to stay updated on fascinating finds and numismatic news, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. Your support helps us bring you more amazing coin stories and expert insights. Until next time, happy collecting and keep discovering those hidden treasures.